Ella always hated the basement in her new house. The air was too still, too heavy, like it hadn't been disturbed in years. But it was the only place with enough room for her art studio, so she made do. One evening while painting, she noticed something strange. A door-shaped outline on the far wall beneath the stairs. Faint, like it had been painted over long ago. Curious, she knocked. It sounded hollow. The next day, she brought a crowbar. It took effort, but the plaster gave way, revealing a narrow old wooden door, no knob, just a keyhole. She shouldn't have, but she peered through. All she saw was black. That night, while sleeping upstairs, she heard creaking, floorboards shifting just beneath her bed. Then a soft knock echoed from below. Knock, knock. She tried to dismiss it. The house was old, but when she returned to the basement the next morning, the door was ajar. Only a crack, but enough to see that the darkness inside wasn't empty. Something moved. She sealed it back up with boards and nails, convinced it was just some weird animal den. That night, the knocking came again, this time from the basement ceiling directly beneath her bed. Knock, knock, knock. The next morning, red paint covered her canvas, thick, smeared handprints that weren't hers. Her brushes lay broken. The door had somehow unsealed itself again, wide open now. Still no sound, still no light. She ran upstairs, heart racing, and locked herself in the bathroom. That's when she saw it. The mirror was fogged, words smeared in red. The door was never for you. Then, behind her reflection, a second face. Hollow eyes. A grin too wide. They found the house abandoned days later. Nothing disturbed except one thing. The wall in the basement had been sealed again, perfectly smooth. No door, no cracks. Just a fresh canvas nailed to the wall, still wet, depicting a woman screaming in a dark room, as something stepped through the shadows behind her.